This is Officer Newman. He answered my questions for the most part. He also said he was a patriot. I'm not going to lie and tell you I know he isn't. What I'll do is show you his answers and let you decide. I'll make comments later. I'm not saying he's a bad officer nor a bad person. He seemed like a decent person. However, when people answer questions as he did, it often brings to mind more questions. Our city manager is also named Newman. I wonder if there's any relation. Anyway, off we go.
Hey, are you an HPD officer?
I am.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Brad Newman, I'm 43.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
What you got?
Hey, do you believe as a law enforcement officer that you have a duty to uphold and defend the Constitution?
I will uphold the Constitution.
Let me ask you one more question.
Yes, sir.
If you were ordered to go door to door, contrary to the Constitution, and confiscate firearms from law-abiding citizens, would you comply with that order?
I can't really get into that, man. I can't be put on spot with that. Right now.
Oh, so you can't answer whether you. So let me confirm. You just said you would
I'm a
uphold the.
patriot, okay? Just take it as that.
You would uphold the Constitution, but you can't say that you would not violate the Constitution.
I'm not going to get in a little argument, man.
Let me stop here for two reasons. One, because it annoys the shit out of some of you, and I find that funnier than the thought of two lesbians scissoring.
Oh yeah, scissor! Scissor me timbers!
And two, you ever notice how it's always called arguing when a police officer is being questioned or held accountable or being asked real questions requiring a real answer? Or being told they know jack shit about the laws they claim to enforce, but it's not arguing when they are fabricating laws to bolster their egos or to get their way? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, Newman. Moving on.
It's not an argument. I'm just asking a simple question, sir. This is a cordial thing. I'm just trying to be logical. If you asked me if I was a law-abiding citizen,
Yeah.
and I said yes, and then you asked me if I saw someone violating someone's rights, if I would report it, and I say I can't get into that, then I'm not really saying that I'm a law-abiding citizen. You see what I'm saying?
I got
That's
you.
all. That's all I'm saying.
I got you.
Okay, but
But
you
no, I would like to keep a no comment on it right now.
you believe in the private citizen's Second Amendment rights, then? Yes.
Absolutely, I do.
Okay, sir. You have a nice day.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh, somebody's about to narrate here. Prepare yourself in 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, I have two different viewpoints on this conversation. They're differing, depending on mood, so I'll try to approach both without taking too long. First off, I think Officer Newman should be given fair credit for being professional, courteous, and engaging in conversation on the topic at hand. He did say he was a patriot, and that he supported both the Constitution and the Second Amendment for all. He also said he has an oath to the Constitution as a law enforcement officer, which is more than this piece of shit can even acknowledge after several inquiries.
Do you believe as a law enforcement officer you have an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution?
I'm not going to make any comments.
No comments about that either?
Thank you.
Are you going to roll up the window and run away from me, sir?
No.
Proving to me that Deputy Cobb would be the first in line at your door looking to earn tyrant points, trying to confiscate your property and ignoring your rights and the Constitution. Well, he'd do so for at least a few doors. Oh, and recently I've been advised that Deputy Dipshit on the Cobb used to work for Henderson Police Department. I have not confirmed this, but I can promise you that I plan to do so. I plan to request all of his personnel records from HPD and do a little look-see. I'm just currently waiting for the COVID's not a risk or danger when rioting, looting, and protesting, but it is a risk to do anything else bullshit to pass. Anyway, back to Officer Newman. Well, kind of. He probably should consider going and joining the Sheriff's Department. They love wrongfully applying policy, lying about having a call to go to.
And what was his name again?
Deputy Harmon,
What was the badge number?
138.
138?
I think he was getting a call.
Can you confirm that?
Yeah, he was getting something on 41 South.
And refusing to even answer if they took an oath to the Constitution. Oops, I did it again. Back to Officer Newman, and my differing opinion. He claims to be a patriot. I can't say for sure whether he is or he isn't, to be honest and fair. Only he knows that. I can state that if he isn't willing to stand up, state and own his alleged positions and beliefs without an order having been given, and to one person standing there, and maybe a few thousand people on YouTube, then how much do you believe he would own and act in line with his alleged beliefs when the pressure is actually on him? It's not illogical to believe that some of the ones saying one thing would absolutely act differently when the pressure to feed, clothe, and shelter themselves or their families is on the line, and when the pressure to keep their job is on the line. The more they show they can't stand up and speak now in a calm state of standing there with me standing there talking to them, the more it seems probable they would do whatever they're told when the real pressure is on them. As always, You decide for yourselves where this person stands, what he actually supports, and whether he would be at your door, or mine, complying with an order to request firearms or violate some other such right. I just wanted to throw out a few possibilities to consider. Oh, I forgot. There is one more thing. Some of you who have been here for a while are already aware of my typical approach to be fair and give officers a chance to fix stupid little issues. Show some honor, show integrity and accountability like good public servants should, so you'll understand the rest of this comment. I recently spoke with another officer. That officer knows who he or she is. I sought some accountability. This is a direct message to that officer, whom I'll call Officer X. Officer X, as I stated, I stand by my comment to you. However, if I find you did in fact lie to me, I promise you, I'll copy and paste your picture on every fucking thing shitty I can find, conduct every personnel records request possible, and ensure that for the next at least 100 videos, if my channel lasts that long, your bullshit will be a part of my video, even if it's just the ending. I'll post everywhere possible, and do everything possible to ensure that you, your face, your actions, and your unaccountable lie is known to every person at every contact and call you have in Henderson. To me, that is exactly the accountability you would deserve.
Because I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn. I am hard, but I am fair.
If you did in fact lie to me.
You can take that to the bank.
Until then, I'll take you at your word and bid you good luck. You're done. You're done listening to my narration.
I'm a patriot, okay? Just take it as that.